Thank you, Stan.
Great.
It could be worse. We're not in Chicago, Patty. Keep
No,
remembering
that's
that.
true.
Take
That's
two.
true. Keep saying that. Keep saying it's only a movie. We're not in Chicago. Coming up next, he is fresh back from this news conference.
Just ran in the door at about 5:15.
I could feel the breeze
Roll
as he
tape
ran
6.
by me. It was one of these.
And
Paul
take it.
McCartney,
Nice breeze.
nice breeze, yes. Paul McCartney just finished his news conference, Ken.
And we'll tell you what he had to say about the Beatles, his future, and his music in a moment.
Roll your brake. Fade it out.
We
Okay,
could
good.
and power outages today. I'm Ruth Ann Gordon, and we'll have that story coming up at 6 o'clock.
Dissolve it out. Up on 1, Mike Q.
If you were there last night,
Ready,
you're
7.
probably
Roll
still
7.
talking about it.
And we'll get into it, Ken. Take it. That's the out cue also. Well, no, that's just the music. Super last night. Lose it. Stand by Ken's mic. Bring it down. Mike cue him.
Paul McCartney rocked Market Square Arena last night for about 2.5 hours.
gonna
He's back
use
tonight
that
for
still
a second
again.
sold-out show. It is McCartney's second trip to Indianapolis. His last appearance here was in 1964
Stand by.
with the Beatles.
Take one window.
All those years ago, the Beatles made headlines with their music
They
and
never
their
showed the video,
free-form
Tom.
news conferences.
Ready,
Well, just about
8.
an hour ago, Paul McCartney met with the local media and proved, despite the passing
Roll
of
8.
25-plus years, he still has his charm.
Take.
He's 47 years old
You have
now.
any
Once
supers
a
for this?
teen idol, he's now
Good.
a
I
legend.
don't have any times for
But
it.
the boyish grin
Kim,
and
I don't
the
know what
quick
the
wit
LQ
remain.
is. Camera 2 shot.
Right. Is it warm enough? Jack it off, yeah.
I like
Go
it.
for it. Right.
Paul McCartney says it's good to be back in Indianapolis, a place he calls a friendly city.
We're
He
going to let
says he has
Debbie sit
memories
next
of
to
the day
Ken
in
when she
August
gets
of
up here.
1964
Debbie's going to sit next
when the
to Ken.
Beatles invaded Indianapolis and got into a bit of mischief.
I remember a couple
1
of guys
minute.
went out with a couple of policemen and stayed up all night drinking. It's my memory. No, it was the other guys. I was sensible. I went to bed.
When he last toured in 1976, Paul played only a handful of Beatles tunes. This time around, he's playing about 15. McCartney says the last 14 years have put those songs in a different light.
We had that period after the breakup of the Beatles where everyone got away from Beatles stuff, and it was like, you know, it's like a divorce, and it was like the old wife, you know, and we just didn't want to know about that period. Or at least we wanted to try and distance ourselves from it so that there would be some
20
life after
seconds.
Beatles, you know.
Stand by camera
Because
2
it was
at
looking
some point.
dodgy at one point. It was looking like we could never follow that act.
I need to stand
But
by
we
on
all
tape
managed
6.
to in various ways, you know. But now the thing is, there's enough
10 seconds,
time gone
okay.
down that there's no
Right.
bad feeling
5
now.
seconds,
You know,
stand
so
by
when I
2.
just look at those songs, I just look at them as it's either a good song or a bad song.
Take 2 cue.
Well, the news conference ended about 15, well,
That
actually
was
about
nice,
25
Kim.
minutes ago now. We'll have more at 11 o'clock. A couple of things he did
Ready,
talk
some
about.
music?
He'd like to see George and Ringo get back together with him. He's made that clear in the past, and he said that he's hoping that they can resolve their differences and do something, he said, in private. It won't be a real public thing like the Grammy Awards. Some think they might get together on the Grammy Awards. He says that won't happen.
George doesn't want to anyway, so we'll have to see if George agrees to
Well,
go. Okay.
maybe in time. And he also says he will keep recording. He says he keeps trying to write
There's
that
the
elusive,
president.
perfect song. So look for more music
Tim?
from Paul McCartney. I think we
Too
all
late
welcome
now,
that
huh?
news.
Oh, sure, and I was there last night. He is gray now, but he's
Yeah.
still got all his hair,
And
so
still
that's
has
good.
still has that smile, doesn't
He's
he?
still very boyish, yes,
He
and
is.
then his quality came across, yeah. Terrific.
We got to tell you,
Right.
George Bush has not started his news conference yet. We promised you we would go to that. It's running late, and I guess now we're getting word from Cartagena, Colombia, that George Bush is